JKR അക്കാഡമിയിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി സ്വാഗതം. ആദ്യം തന്നെ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്, നിങ്ങൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഈ ചാനൽ കാണുന്നതെങ്കിലോ ഇതുവരെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല എങ്കിലോ ഇന്ന് തന്നെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം. കാരണം ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് ബട്ടൺ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ മാത്രമേ ഞാൻ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷനിൽ ലഭ്യമാവുകയുള്ളൂ. കോപ്പറേറ്റീവ് സർവീസ് എക്സാമിനേഷൻ ബോർഡിന്റെ ഡേറ്റ എൻട്രി ഓപ്പറേറ്റർ തസ്തികയിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള എല്ലാ ക്ലാസ്സുകളും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ ചാനലിലൂടെ ലഭ്യമാണ്. ക്ലാസ്സുകളെല്ലാം തന്നെ പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റിൽ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. പുതുതായിട്ട് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികളെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റ് ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന ക്ലാസ്സുകളെല്ലാം തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ലഭ്യമാണ്. കൂടാതെ ഈ തസ്തികകളിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ച ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയലും ലഭ്യമാണ്. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഒന്നാമത്തെ മോഡൽ എക്സാം ആണ് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തിക്കുന്നത്. സാധാരണ പരീക്ഷ എഴുതുന്നത് തന്നെ എഴുതുക. അതിനുശേഷം ആൻസർ കീ ഞാൻ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്ത ആൻസറും ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ ഞാൻ കൊടുത്ത ആൻസർ കീ ആയിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും ലഭിക്കുന്ന മാർക്ക് എനിക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. ആദ്യത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നോക്കാം. What is the requirement for replacing the processor with a higher level? Option A, the chipset will support in size. Option B, the chipset will support only logically. Option C, the chipset will support only physically. Option D, the chipset support both logically and physically. Another question. Logically, the chip slot and the motherboard must support. Option A, controller chips. Option B, hard disk speed. Option C, bus speed of the processor. Option D, memory speed of motherboard. Another question. What will you do when the system is dead or no display? Option A, check the OS. Option B, check the memory. Option C, check the internal connections. Option D, check AC power cable and cabinet power button. Another question. What will you do when Windows OS is not working or it shows illegal operation? Option A, uninstall Windows OS. Option B, check AC power cable. Option C, repair/recover Windows OS. Option D, check the cabinet power button. And question. What will you do when DVD can't read? Option A, check the AC supply. Option B, check the CMOS setup. Option C, check the connection of I/O devices. Option D, check CMOS setup and DVD cables and connections. Another question. What will you do when OS is corrupted? Option A, reinstall OS. Option B, uninstall OS. Option C, replace HOD. Option D, check CMOS setup. Another question. What will you do when virus affects the files in your system? Option A, reinstall OS. Option B, uninstall OS. Option C, use antivirus to clean it. Option D, install application software. Another question. What will you do when Microsoft Office is corrupted and not working? Option A, delete MS Office. Option B, remove MS Office. Option C, uninstall MS Office. Option D, uninstall and reinstall MS Office. Another question. What will you do when CPU fan not rotating due dust? Option A, clean it. Option B, remove MS Office. Option C, clean the environment. Option D, clean but still not rotates, replace it. Another question. What will you do when you find memory module is not working? Option A, clean it. Option B, replace it. Option C, reconnect it. Option D, clean and reconnect it. Still not works, replace it. Another question. From what location are the first computer instruction available on boot up? Option A, ROM BIOS. Option B, boot.ini. Option D, config.sys. Option D, CPU. Another question. You just installed a new ID hard drive but your system BIOS will not recognize the new drive. What should you check first? Option A, cable sequencer. Option B, jumpers on the hard drive. Option C, drivers that need to be loaded. Option D, hard drive manufacturer website information. Another question. During boot up the memory test, option A is a superfluous setup that should be ignored. Option B, checks and verifies that a contiguous memory is installed. Option C is an operational error. Option D displays what memory is installed but nothing else. Another question. The cost to get CMOS checksum error during boot up. Option A, power supply is bad. Option BIOS needs updating. Option CMOS battery is nearing end of life. Option D, hard drive tabs are incorrectly defined. Another question. Which process determines the amount of memory present, the date/time and which communication ports and display adapters are installed in a microcomputer. Option A, startup utilities tester. Option B, power on self-tester. Option C, power up boot up processor. Option D, power on startup processor. അടുത്ത question. Which of the following in active first during the normal PC boot processor? Option A, RAM BIOS. Option B, CMOS. Option C, ROM BIOS. Option D, hard disk information. അടുത്ത question. Which is a special database that holds key information about your system including the device drivers? Option A, boot.ini. Option B, config.sys. Option C, registry. Option D, system.ini. അടുത്ത question. From where can the boot option be selected? Option A, advanced BIOS features. Option B, advanced chipset features. Option C, CPU soft menu. Option D, power management setup. അടുത്ത question. Which is used to method clear the CMOS password? Option A, send it back to the factory. Option B, flash the BIOS. Option C, check the clock to 000000. Option D, remove a jumper on the motherboard. അടുത്ത question. Where is POS located? Option A, system ROM. Option B, CMOS. Option C, POS expansion card. Option D, RAM. അടുത്ത question. We get list of sites after typing a word in search bar called key phrase, single word. Option C, Heatson. Option D, word. അടുത്ത question. The search results are generally presented in a line of results often referred to as dash. Option A, category list. Option B, tag list. Option C, search engine results page. Option D, search engine pages. ഈ തസ്തികകളിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ച ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ലഭ്യമാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾ ഉടൻ തന്നെ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. വെബ് സെർച്ച് എൻജിൻസ് സ്റ്റോർസ് ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ അബൌട്ട് മെനി വെബ് പേജ് ബൈ എ ഡാഷ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, വെബ് ഇൻഡെക്സർ. ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, വെബ് ക്രോളർ. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, വെബ് ഓർഗനൈസർ. ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി, വെബ് ഫൂട്ടർ. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. വെബ് ക്രോളർ is also called as dash. Option A, link directory. Option B, web spider. Option C, web manager. Option D, search optimizer. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. Search engine optimization is the process of dash of a website or a page in a search engine search results. Option A, affecting the visibility. Option B, generating cached files. Option C, getting meta lags. Option D, none of these. Other question. SEO is to improve the volume and dash to website from search engines. Option A, look and feel. Option B, advertisement. Option C, quality of traffic. Option D, none of these. Other question. A kind of search engines. Option A, allows all users to change its content. Option B, returns a list of sites that have been reviewed by humans. Option C, returns a list of sites based on the search terms you are enter. Option D, search a variety of other search engines. Other question. SERPs stands for dash. Option A, search engine results page. Option B, search engine Heatson page. Option C, search engine real page. Option D, search engine results point. Other question. Search engines also maintain dash information by running an algorithm on a web crawler. Option A, real time. Option B, Google. Option C, www. Option D, none of these. ഈ തസ്തികകളിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ച ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ലഭ്യമാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾ ഉടൻ തന്നെ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. യാൻഡെക്സ് സെർച്ച് എഞ്ചിൻ ബിലോങ്സ് ടു വിച്ച് കൺട്രി? ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, ചൈന. ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, റഷ്യ. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, USA. ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി, കാനഡ. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. In which sequence does the computer operates? Option A, input output process. Option B, input process output. Option C, process input output. Option D, output process input. Other question. What is the use of the memory of a computer? Option A, accepts data. Option B, displays data. Option C, process data. Option D, stores data and instruction. Other question. What is input in terms of computer? Option A, stored data. Option B, accepted data. Option C, calculated data. Option D, processed data. Other question. What is output in terms of computer? Option A, stored data. Option B, received data. Option C, accepted data. Option D, processed data. Other question. Charles Babbage invented. Option A, ENIAC. Option B, EDVAC. Option C, Mark I. Option D, analytical engine. Other question. Father of computer is. Option A, John Eckert. Option B, M.V. Wilkes. Option C, John Mauchi. Option D, Charles Babbage. Other question. Name the electronic component used in first generation computer. Option A, transistors. Option B, vacuum tubes. Option C, large scale integrated circuits. Option D, small scale integrated circuits. Other question. Which is the first machine to perform a long services of a arithmetic and logical operation successfully? Option A, ENIAC. Option B, EDVAC. Option C, Mark I. Option D, UNIVAC 1. Other question. The first general purpose programmable electronic computer was option A ENIAC, option B EDVAC, option C EDSAC, option D UNIVAC. Other question, what is the full form of ENIAC? Option A electrical numerical integrator and computer, option B electrical numerical integrator and calculator, option C electrical numerical integrator and computer, option C electrical numerical integrator and calculator. Other question, a numeric error code check A 17 indicates a problem with option A CMOS, option B ROM BIOS, option C DMA controller, option D hard drive or controller. Which provides the fastest access to large video files. Option A optical drives, option B ID hard drives, option C SCSI hard drives, option D EIDE hard drives. ESD would cause the most damage to which component? Option A power supply, option B expansion board, option C monitor, option D keyboard. The mouse pointer moves erratically. What is the possible cause? The mouse, option A ball is dirty, option B is not connected, option C driver is not installed properly, option D has an incorrect IRQ setting. Your customer tells you the printer quality of their dot matrix printer is light than dark. Which of the following could cause the problem? Option A paper slippage, option B improper ribbon advancement, option C proper thickness, option D head position. The terms red book, yellow book and orange book refer to SCSI, IDE, floppy drive technology, option D CD-ROM standards. Which part of the laser printer should not be exposed to sunlight? Option A transfer corona assembly, option C PC drum, option C primary corona wire, option D toner cartridge. ഈ തസ്തികകളിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ച ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ലഭ്യമാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾ ഉടൻ തന്നെ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, വാട്ട് കമാൻഡ് ഈസ് യൂസ്ഡ് ടു റീസെറ്റ് എ മോഡം when using the AT command set? Option A ATR, option B ATZ, option C DTR, option D DCE. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, when installing a SCSI CD-ROM drive, you must set the CD-ROM SCSI adapter to option A B0007, option B an unused SCSI address, option C the same address as the SCSI device before the CD-ROM, option D SCSI ID is equal to 1. Other question, in inkjet technology the droplets of ink are deflected by option A multi-directional nozzles, electronically charged plates, option C high pressure plates, option D electrostatic absorption. Other question, cooperative movement first started in option A England, option B France, option C Spain, option D Germany. Other question, in India the Cooperative Societies Act was passed in which year? 1919, option C 1949, option C 1904, option D 1912. Other question, for which of the following game sports the term ring is not used for ground space? Boxing, gymnastics, option C ice hockey, option D baseball. Other question, in context of the Indian awards and honors in sports, which among the following is given as lifetime achievement award? Option A Dronacharya award, option D Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna award, option C Dhyan Chand award, option D Arjuna award. Other question, the term delimitation which was in news recently is associated with which process? Option A fixing limits of income tax, option B fixing limits of affordable housing, option C fixing limits of territorial constituencies, option D fixing limits of chairperson salary. Other question, Uttaran scheme which was seen in news recently is implemented by which state? Option A Uttar Pradesh, option C Uttarakhand, option C Assam, option D Meghalaya. Other question, what is the amount of financial package released by the Center for India COVID-19 Emergency Response and Health System Preparedness Package to the states utilizers? Option A RS 10,000 crore, option B RS 15,000 crore, option C RS 20,000 crores, option D RS 25,000 crore. Other question, which global organization has recognized the advisories related by two institutes of Indian Council of Agriculture Research? Option A World Economic Forum, option B World Bank, option C Food and Agriculture Organization, option D World Food Program. Other question, Indian Council for Cultural Relations that was seen in New Zealand an autonomous organization of which union ministry? Option A, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of External Affairs, option B, Ministry of Home Affairs, option D, Ministry of Tourism. When was the Essential Commodities Act passed? 1952, 1955, 1975, 1982. Which Indian state is the first to conduct statewide Lok Adalat through video conferencing? Maharashtra, Chandigarh, Kerala, West Bengal. Which company has partnered with the National Skill Development Corporation (NSDC) to offer free digital skill training? Microsoft, Google, IBM, Apple. Which state is to become the first to recruit through National Recruitment Agency? Common test: Kerala, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. India announced a grant of $15 million for promoting Buddhist ties with which country? Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Vietnam. Which organization recently released a seaweed mission? NABARD, TIFAC, FAO, Fisheries Ministry. What is the limit of FDI permitted in the road and highways sector in India? 21%, 49%, 75%, 100%. One Gujarat, a nomadic tribe usually inhabit in which region of India? Himalayan region, Deccan region, Western Ghats, Southern coast. Which is the top state of India in production of coal? Jharkhand, Chandigarh, Odisha, Telangana. Which state has removed the upper age for transgender students seeking admission to higher education in state universities? Option A, Tamil Nadu, option B, Kerala, option C, Uttar Pradesh, option D, Madhya Pradesh. Which state government has renamed Kakori Train Conspiracy as Kakori Train Action? Option A, Punjab, option B, Haryana, option C, Rajasthan, option D, Uttar Pradesh. Who regulates the registration and other activities of a cooperative society? Option A, NABARD, option B, SBI, option C, SEBI, option D, RCS. When was the first cooperative society law formed in India? 1950, 1947, 1904, 1948. Which body regulates the functioning of district cooperative banks in India? RCS, RBI, option C, SBI, option D, SAB. When was the Regional Rural Bank Act passed in India? Option A, 1904, option B, 1948, option C, 1976, option D, 1995. Which was the first bank set up under the Regional Rural Bank Acts in India? Option A, Himachal Gramin Bank, option Madras Bank, option C, Odisha Gramin Bank, option D, Gaur Gramin Bank. Which of the following are non-agricultural credit societies? Option A, cooperative banks, option B, thrift and credit societies, option C, salary earned society, option D, all of the above. What bounds India on its northern frontiers? Option A, Ladakh, option B, Great Himalayas, option C, Karakoram, option D, Pangong. What forms the southern point of the peninsular plateau? Option A, Nilagiri Hills, option B, Cardamom Hills, option C, Aravalli Hills, option D, Kanchenjunga. ഈ തസ്തികകളിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിച്ച ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്കുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ലഭ്യമാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾ ഉടൻ തന്നെ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. Where does Bhagirathi rise from? Option A, Gangotri Glacier, option C, Nanda Devi Glacier, option C, Lateral Glacier, option D, Bandar Panch Glacier. Which is the westernmost river of the Ganga system? Option A, Yamuna, option B, Kosi, option C, Gangra, option D, Gatak. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടമായി എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. ക്ലാസ് ഇഷ്ടമായ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണം, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം, പരമാവധി എല്ലാവരിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചു. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് നിർത്തട്ടെ. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.